Alright everyone, welcome to today's charting session. Again, sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we look at yung mga trending names and we get that list from Investograms. You usually see that list on the right hand side of your screen, assuming you use Investograms as your trading software, no, or trading platform for the PSE. We also take chart requests, and usually we do a mixture of both para napagbibigyan ko lahat, and at the same time we're able to talk about yung mga pangalan na mas gumagalaw or mas pinapansin ng karamihan ng tao. And today will be no different. We'll be doing a mixture of both, but our focus will primarily be more sa mga trending na pangalan. Okay? So let's start with Ever. So ano nga ba nangyari sa Ever? Ever, we carved out a bottom essentially. Naghanap siya ng support sa area na to, 'di ba? May mga bottoms dito. Naghanap siya ng support here. Then it pushed higher and came back into resistance. Bakit yan yung resistance? Kasi it acted as support here and resistance here prior to price moving lower. Diba? So, I just want to make sure na pinapansin ko tong area na to. And remember, it's not exactly at 40 cents. Sinilagay ko lang at 40 cents because it's a nice round number. But it's this entire area here. No? So, itong area na yan. I want to see price break above that para masabi natin na, uy, baka pwede na siyang mag-start mag-trade within this higher trading range here. If price can break out off 475, then highly likely we come back and test this white zone again. Okay, we tested it once on the way down. Diba? Sakto dyan siya tumama bago siya bumaksak. Then on the way up, hindi ako magugulat if price reacts from there as well. When I say reacts, it doesn't mean na dapat mag-reject siya, ha? I just say react na baka tumigil muna siya dyan sandali, baka magpahinga siya dyan, or pwede nga na outright rejection if it gets there. Overall, it's not looking super bullish quite just yet, at least not for me. Yes, we were able to break out of yung parang mga small highs na to, but I'd still prefer seeing it above 40. Okay, what we don't want to see from here is for price to pull back down, break below tong support 265, kasi if so, likely we come back and test mga 22 na area hanggang 19, 18.5, mga ganon. Ito, 18.5, yes. Okay? So guys, hindi ko na sinasabi na 0.185 para lang masabilis. So parang shortcut ko lang 18.5. The same with everything, 40, 26.5, and so on. Okay, so I don't want to see it break below 26.5 kasi it might come back and test 22 and 18.5 here. Okay? If sabihin natin, we do break out, we do push up, then we break above tong white zone na to, we still have this other white zone to contend for, but by that time, I would say na we're looking pretty bullish na. Alright? Next, let's take a quick look at BSC. So BSC, pumitik to ng isang araw, no? And I know a lot of people were very excited, and we discussed this in our video the other day. And I said na I wanted it to start trading above itong level na to. 'Di ba? Itong area na 'yan. Kasi sabi ko kapag bumalik yan ulit, baka mangyari bumalik lang siya sa range na to. And for now, okay, it's been trying to move up, 'di ba? Itong candle na to, it tried to move higher here. It closed above it in both of these candles. Pero ang nangyari ultimately is hindi nakapag-hold. Ang tindi ng mga rejection wicks natin sa taas here, hindi nakapag-hold. We broke back down, came back to within this range here. Price tried to push up, hindi pa kinaya. So right now, we're waiting to see what happens next. There's a possibility na yun nga, bumalik siya do sa range na to and we just start trading within this small range here. So that's 62 to 71, more or less. Okay, I say more or less kasi again, we have to look at it in terms of areas. Ninagyan ko lang siya ng mas fixed na number. But it's all areas. See, kaya yung white zone. So it might consolidate within the white zones. Or it might just break beneath yung 62. Then we go back below dito kung saan tayo nag-range for a while. Pagka ganon, then may confirmation tayo na ito, possible overshoot lang siya. Overshoot meaning temporary occurrence, then babalik din siya sa original niyang range. If we want to see price push higher, what we want to see from here is for price to retake itong white zone na to. Then soon after, break above and close above 80. Para open na to. Open na tong section na to. Kasi as we said din before, medyo malawak tong section na to, di ba? We recognize na may mga minor resistances along the way, and dun nga nauntog yung price, but we want those to break para masabi natin na nagpapatuloy yung bullishness niya. Okay? Kung mag-consolidate man yung price sa loob ng range na to, in between these two white zones, it won't be the end of the world, but it won't be looking as bright as it was when initial na breakout, tapos may kasamang volume. Na-off ko pala yung volume natin, no? May kasamang volume dito. Alright? Guys, just let me set my volume. Hindi ko alam ba't siya naging color black. Okay? There. Para kita nyo. So, yan yung sa BSC. Okay? Again, we want to see it break above and hold itong white zone sa taas, 72 to 74. Then, from there, soon after, break 80 para magpatuloy. Kung mabasag tong lower white na zone, then highly likely we come back to trade within the original range down here. That's from 52 to about 62, 63, 64 area. Okay? Next, let's take a quick look at Converge. So Converge, we initially identified this as an area of interest. Price came down, okay, bounced ahead of it ng konti lang, then broke down, but immediately started trading above it, and ngayon, we're holding above this white zone. Okay? We have some adjustments to make, and I just wanted to do it alongside you guys para nakikita nyo rin kung ano yung ginagawa ko, di ba? You can move this resistance level up to dito sa mga 33 na area, or to be safer and more conservative, dito sa 33.7. So what we want to see now is for price to go back above 33.7 para lang masabi natin that it can possibly trade within this range here. So that's 33.7 to 36.7. No? But it doesn't mean na bullish na itsura niya kung gawin niya yun. It's still possible na mangyari yan, pero mag-form pa rin siya as lower high, then go for a lower low. Okay? Kasi right now, it's not looking the best, no? I am sure marami sa inyo na nag-take profit na, maraming mga trail stops na na-hit, and maraming kumita because of Converge. And if so, congratulations sa inyong lahat. I hope na na-enjoy nyo yung earnings nyo and you bought yourself something nice, or you bought your loved one something nice. Diba? Something na baka makatulong siya sa panggastusin nyo sa bahay. So, congratulations, no? Ang ayaw natin makita, of course, is magpatuloy yung pagbaba to break this. Okay? Again, a break above here is not exactly bullish, but it's, kumbaga, it sets up for something possibly for the future. What that is, hindi ko pa masabi right now. I need to see yung structure na mag-form. Kasi right now, the structure just looks very bearish, diba? If magko-continue yung bearishness, we might come down, break tong 27.9 na area. Then from there, let's see if 26.3 can hold. If that doesn't, then we likely come back and fill this gap here, targeting 24.15. Okay? If we can break up, not just 33.7, break above 36.7 then sama-sama naman po nating makikita yon, sama-sama nating mababantayan at mapag-uusapan kung ano yung mga pwede nating gawin or i-plan out na scenarios if that should happen. Okay? Guys, bago tayo magpatuloy, hilingin ko lang po sana ulit na kung nagugustuhan nyo po itong mga videos natin, kung natutuwa kayo kahit papano, meron kayong natututunan, nakakatulong po to sa inyo, or you even find it mildly entertaining, no? I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. It's one of the few ways for me kasi to check din kung talaga nga bang nakakatulong sa inyo tong content na to. Diba? Hindi ako magaling magbasa ng ibang mga data points ng YouTube, no? So, help me out, give this video a like, and consider subscribing. Moving on, let's check tech. So tech, last time we looked at this, it broke out of this range here. And I was saying na we needed price to start holding above 4.5 para magkaroon ng possible continuation to the upside. Unfortunately, bumalik lang siya, no? So I think with this, ang possible na pwedeng mangyari is babalik lang tayo sa original range na to. Maybe. Okay, I say maybe kasi just because meron tayong range, just because meron tayong support, it doesn't mean na mag-hold siya. Possible na if price comes back to 4.2, mabasag yun altogether. So for me, if I was gonna trade this range, okay, Okay? I'm not saying I will. I likely won't. But I know some people like doing this. I might look for some sort of fake out muna. Fake out to the downside, break back up, see if it can hold, then see if I can trade the range from there. One of the possibilities lang. Again, highly likely, I'm not gonna trade this like that. I don't like yung range niya in the sense na it's too tight. I don't think na makakuha ako ng magandang risk reward. But kung mapilit, talagang gusto i-trade yung range, that's one possible scenario to look out for. What we don't want to see, kung bullish tayo ng tech, is your price to just break below 4.2, then tumuloy-tuloy down to this white zone below. Dito, no? Kung mag-fill tayo ng gap. Diba? Then, let's see from there kung ano pwede niyang gawin. Kung mag-hold tong white zone, mag-print tayo ng bullish structure somewhere around here, then maybe that could be a sign na okay, baka umangat pa siya konti. But for now, it's not looking any more bullish than it did a few weeks ago or a few months ago. Okay, sorry, not a few months, just a couple of months ago. Alright, so kapag bullishness naman ang hinahanap natin, then we want price to come back, retake tong 4.5 and actually stay above it. See if we can hold this range here. But kung mas conservative, gusto makasiguro, let's wait na babasag muna tong 4.83 para mag-open up tong upper range na mas malaki rin. 'Di ba? Mas madaling i-trade kumbaga. Let's wait for this to open up, then possibly see if we can get setups or trade ideas from there. And then finally, let's take a quick look at IMI, no? So IMI, nung request to the other day, I think the same person requested it. I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry, I'm very forgetful when it comes to names. So essentially, from when we looked at it, na nag-trade siya above this 8.90 ano tong line na to? Coordinates 8.88 na line. Ganun pa rin. Parang nagkaroon tayo ng slight dip, bumalik, and then we're still holding around the same area. Uy, smiley face. Sorry, mababaw kaligayahan ko eh. So, same pa rin. We want price to break above these highs now. 9.10. If we can break above 9.10, meron pa tayong minor resistance around 9.3, 9.3, 9.4. But I think that there's a decent chance it could push up dito sa 9.8x na area if mabasag natin tong mga resistances na to. Okay? If however naman, baliktad yung nangyari, mabasag natin tong support to the downside, di ba? Hindi na siya happy face, sad face na siya. Ano ba yan? Sorry guys, alam ko bad joke, sorry. So if we break that to the downside, na mag-hold, then price might come back down, test this, or possibly even go back dito sa white zone natin. Okay, if that happens, then it kind of ruins the momentum it was trying to build up. But assuming na yun nga, we can break to the upside, baka hindi lang IMI, baka madamay din yung tech, baka madamay din yung SGP and other things, no? But again, not SGP. Kalimutan ko yung pangalan. Basta, yung mga tech, IMI, sila yung magkakasama eh. Okay, so minsan, pag gumagalaw yung isa, baka gumalaw din yung kabila. So something to watch out for lang. If let's say na umangat nga to, we take this range, tas mabasag din natin tong 9.85. It's important to note na meron pa tayong demand zone supply zone up here. Okay, itong white area na to, that price could react from if it ever came back there. Meaning, unless may strong fundamental driver, I don't think na a break from 9.85 would lead to just an immediate jump to 10.92. I think kahit papano, price would lollygag about dito sa white zone na to before making up its mind on what it wants to do, if we can get there. Alright? So, yun po yung mga scenario sa IMI. So, guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin. I hope na kahit papano ay may natutunan kayo at nagustuhan nyo yung napanood nyo. And as always, maraming salamat sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!